Echinacea is a group of plant species. There are 9 species belonging to the Echinacea subfamily. Extracts from these species have largely been used in traditional medicine to treat blood poisoning, bacterial infections, and the common cold. Echinacea, which is also referred to as American coneflower, is technically an herb that belongs to Asteraceae, or the daisy family. Cultures and scientists alike have touted it for its many health benefits ranging from battling inflammation to improving collagen production. Discovered by the Great Plains Indian tribes, Echinacea has been used as an effective herbal remedy for over 400 years. The flowers, leaves and roots are used to make various concoctions, with the roots containing high concentrations of volatile oils, whilst the flowers and leaves are rich in polysaccharides, powerful plant compounds that trigger immune response. Endemic to eastern and central North America, Echinacea was not used exclusively for the treatment of colds by the indigenous Indians. The Kiowa and Cheyenne used it for sore throats, the Pawnee for headaches, whilst the Lakota found it to be an excellent painkiller. Echinacea benefits immune system. Echinacea has long been esteemed as a powerful immune system stimulator providing significant therapeutic value. It is perhaps most famous for its ability to cut the chances of catching the common cold by up to 58%, and in reducing its duration by 1 to 2 days. Studies suggest that complex substances called phenolic compounds are responsible for Echinacea's immune-boosting abilities. They are thought to stimulate cells whose primary function is to fight invading particles and organisms. White blood cells and spleen cells increase after ingestion of Echinacea and the core body temperature rises. A higher body temperature accelerates the internal workings of cells, meaning disease-fighting cells respond faster and immune responses increase, this effect resulting in a two-pronged attack against disease-causing germs and viruses. Echinacea also contains a compound called echinacine, which can help against bacterial and viral infections. According to a study in pharmaceutical biology, Echinacea exhibited antimicrobial properties and is effective against 15 different pathogenic bacteria and 2 pathogenic fungi. Antioxidant activity. Echinacea extracts have antioxidant activity, they scavenge free radicals and also inhibit cell damage caused by oxidative stress. In mice injected with Echinacea for 3 weeks, the antioxidant activity of blood was increased. Antimicrobial activity. Echinacea has antiviral activity against viruses that have membranes. These include rhinovirus, herpes simplex, influenza A and B, coronavirus, respiratory syncytial virus, and dog cells infected with the influenza viruses. Echinacea treatment prevented the virus from entering the cell by blocking viral receptors. It can help with digestion. If you're feeling backed up, for lack of a better phrase, when consumed as a tea can be helpful in treating mild to moderate bouts of constipation. Anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is at the root of most diseases, including arthritis. The way Echinacea combats inflammation is twofold. It stimulates hyaluronic acid production in the body. It also contains alkamides that are known to inhibit the production of cyclooxygenase, a key enzyme in the metabolism of arachidonic acid, which is involved in the inflammatory cascade. The highest concentration of alkamides is found within the plant's roots. Echinacea's ability to increase hyaluronic acid production also makes it a great herb for cases of ligament, cartilage or joint injury or even arthritis. Hyaluronic acid is a major component in cartilage and synovial fluid. When joints are damaged either by injuries or by the inflammatory processes of arthritis, they need hyaluronic acid to effect repairs. Echinacea comes to the rescue by stimulating fibroblasts and chondroblasts to make increased levels of hyaluronic acid. It can help heal wounds. When it comes to skin infections and wound healing, using a topical cream is definitely the way to go. It can be helpful in preventing the recurrence of these infections, as well as accelerating wound healing. Basically, Echinacea is nature's answer to Neosporin. After a history of much controversy and many tests, including double-blind studies, Echinacea has proved itself to be helpful in septicemia, boils, conditions of the upper respiratory tract, tonsillitis, laryngitis, septic sores and cuts, bladder infection, cystitis, wound healing, skin repair, cuts and burns. Precautions. Conclusion. Echinacea is essentially non-toxic when taken orally. People should not take Echinacea without consulting a herbal practitioner if they have an autoimmune illness, such as lupus or multiple sclerosis. Still, sometimes it's hard to compare the results of different studies, because they look at different types and strengths of Echinacea, as well as different parts of the plant or root. It's possible that some versions are better than others. Also, it's possible the herbal remedy may be useful against some, but not all, of the more than 200 viruses that cause colds.